Hello friends, welcome to Developers Tube channel. My name is Ismail Saudagar and today in this video we are going to discuss about operators in C Sharp. So let's go to our topic. So what are operators in C Sharp? In programming, operators are symbols that represent mathematical, logical or conditional actions or processes. Operators are symbols that are used to perform operations on operands. They are used to perform tasks like combining values, assigning values to variables, and making decisions based on conditions. Operands may be variables and or constants. For example, in 2 plus 3, 2 and 3 are operands and plus is operator. Operators are the foundation of any programming language. Thus, the functionality of C# language is incomplete without the use of operators. Now we'll discuss about the types of operators in C#. In C#, we have arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, bitwise operators, assignment operators, and conditional operators. So let us discuss each of these operators in detail one by one. In C#, operators can also be categorized based upon number of operands. So these operators are unary operators, binary operator, and ternary operator. In unary operator takes one operand to perform the operation. Binary operator takes two operands to perform the operation, and ternary operator takes three operands to perform the operation. Now we'll discuss about arithmetic operators. These are used to perform arithmetic or mathematical operations on operands. Addition. The plus operator adds two operands, for example, x plus y. Subtraction. The minus operator subtracts two operands, for example, x minus y. Multiplication. The multiplication operator multiplies two operands, for example, x into y. Division. The division operator divides the first operand by second, for example, x divided by y. Modulus. The modulus operator returns the remainder when first operand is divided by the second, for example, x modulus y. The ones falling into the category of unary operators are increment. The plus plus operator or increment operator is used to increment the value of an integer. When placed before the variable name, also called pre-increment operator, its value is incremented instantly. For example, plus plus x or increment x. And when it is placed after the variable name, also called post-increment operator, its value is preserved temporarily until the execution of this statement, and it gets updated before the execution of the next statement. For example, x plus plus. Decrement. The minus minus operator is used to decrement the value of an integer. When placed before the variable name, also called pre-decrement operator, its value is decremented instantly, for example, minus minus x. And when it is placed after the variable name, also called post-decrement operator, its value is preserved temporarily until the execution of this statement, and it gets updated before the execution of the next statement, for example, x minus minus. Relational operators. Relational operators are used for comparison of two values. Let's see them one by one. Equal to operator checks whether the two given operands are equal or not. If so, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. For example, 5 equal to 5 will return true. Not equal to. Not equal to operator checks whether the two given operands are equal or not. If not, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. It is the exact Boolean complement of equal to operator. For example, 5 not equal to 5 will return false. Greater than operator checks whether the first operand is greater than the second operand. If so, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. For example, 6 greater than 5 will return true. Less than operator checks whether the first operand is lesser than the second operand. If so, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. For example, 6 less than 5 will return false. Greater than equal to operator checks whether the first operand is greater than or equal to the second operand. If so, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. For example, 5 greater than 5 equal. 5 greater than equal to 5 will return true. Less than equal to. Less than equal to operator checks whether the first operand is lesser than or equal to the second operand. If so, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. For example, 5 less than equal to 5 will also return true. Bitwise operator. In C Sharp, there are 6 bitwise operators which work at bit level. And bitwise takes two numbers as operand and does AND on every bit of two numbers. The result of AND is 1 only if both bits are 1. Bitwise OR takes two numbers as operand and does OR on every bit of two numbers. The result of OR is 1, any of the two bit is 1. Bitwise XOR takes two numbers as operands and does XOR on every bit of two operands. The result of XOR is 1 if the two bits are different. Bitwise complement takes one number as operand and invert each bits, that is 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. Left shift takes two numbers, left shift the bit of the first operand. The second operand decides the number of place to shift. Right shift takes two numbers, right shift the bits of the first operand. The second operand decides the number of places to shift. Division assignment. This operator is combination of division and equal to operators. The operator first divides the current value of the variable on left by the value on the right and then assign the result to the variable on the left. Example, A division assignment B, A division equal to B can be written as A equal to A by B. If initially value stored in A is 6, then A division equal to 2 equals to 3. Modulus equal to. This operator first modulo the current value of the variable on the left by the value on the right and then assigns the result to the variable on the left. A modulo equal to B can be written as A equal to A modulo B. If initially value stored in A is 6, then A modulo equal to 2 equals to 0. Left shift assignment. This operator is combination of left shift and assignment operators. This operator first left shift the current value of the variable on the left by the value on the right and then assign the result to the variable on the left. Example, A left shift equals to 2 can be written as A equals to A left shift 2. If initially value stored in A is 6, then A left shift is equal to 24. So this is all about operators in C Sharp. And at last, I want to say that please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye.